Hello and welcome back to a brand new video, man, and this time it's going to be about the first DLC on Infinite Warfare, which is known as Sabotage. As you all know, it was released yesterday on the 31st of January 2017, and it's a good DLC for what I've done so far. And what I want to do is I want to break it down and just show what it is and what they've offered and what you actually get, and see if it's any worth it. And hopefully this is gonna help with any of your decisions if you watch this. So yeah, I really do hope that I can help with that. So yep, and as you can see here, this is the starting cutscene when you go on solo to Rave of the Redwoods, which is the new DLC map for zombies, carrying on the Soul Key expedition the characters go through. But we're going to move on to the multiplayer side first, and we're going to go to the map Dominion, which is the remake of Afghan from Modern Warfare 2. And as you can see there, you get a little map thing. You just get like a little map overview. And what I've done is I've gone into private match, so I can just run around the map and show you what it's like. And what I've done is I've just aimed and shoot in places and stuff like that where you can see. And it is exactly pretty much a replica of Afghan from Modern Warfare 2, but on Infinite Warfare it's based on Mars, I do believe, and the aeroplane that was crashed on Modern Warfare 2, or the C-130, has been switched out for what I believe to be the retribution from the campaign, if I remember right. Don't quote me on that, but as you can see, it's there in the middle of the map, and you've got this bunker, which people used to sit in on Modern Warfare 2 and Noob Tube. You've got the sniper lookout still. You've got all that good stuff. And personally, actually playing this map in multiplayer, it is good, and people do play it like it was on Modern Warfare 2. So yeah, and as you can see outside the map, they've really gone to town on it. You can honestly see the detail and all that, what they've put in, which is really good. And here you can see where all the sniping used to be on Modern Warfare 2. You've got the lookout from that spawn, and you can see over the map into the bunkers. You can see just the main area, and then you've got the cave. But you've got this bit, and they have actually changed this bit now. They've blocked off that. They've made it fall, as you can see there now. So you wall run instead around now. Obviously a way to implement the Infinite Warfare movements, which is not a bad idea, honestly. Good job, good job. It is honestly really good. See, it's still true to the actual map itself from Modern Warfare 2. From 2009. Bloody hell. Modern Warfare 2 is some old ass shit, man. And here we can see the middle of the map, which is just where the broken aircraft is. And also you can still climb on the wings, look. There you go. Still run along the wing and all that, although they have blocked off the bit that you could used to be able to sit on over there, so they've got rid of that part. But nonetheless, you can still run on there, you can still enter the aircraft and all that. So that's the Afghan or the Dominion walkthrough, shall I say. And now we're moving on to the map Renaissance, which is based in France. So gonna be going around the map here. As you can see, I've changed the weapon to the Volk, and just the level design of everything is just fantastic, honestly. Just wow. And here you've got a little cheeky spot to run around so people can't see you. But don't fall into the water. I've made that mistake many times. You die instantly when you hit the water. It's not good. This map plays out really well on game modes such as Domination, what I've noticed so far. Whereas your Dominion is more... It does play really well on Domination, but I'd say it's more of a kill confirmed sort of map. Or maybe Frontline. Frontline's a good game mode, but depends what you like to play. Obviously every map works with certain game modes, sometimes it won't. And you can see the French masks that they wear. I don't particularly know what they're called, all I know is they're French, and it's... yeah, but you can see I'm just breaking things. But just the level design and the detail is just fantastic. And here you can see it looks a hell of a lot like Assassin's Creed. I think it... oh bloody hell, I don't know where that was. I think there's... I don't know, it's either France or Venice this map's based in. So I'm assuming one of them too, because that's what it is. I think it's Venice. But yeah, it reminds me of one of the Assassin's Creed. I forgot which one, in all honesty. But yeah, as you can see, this map is more based around, I'd say, SMG, sniper and shotgun, for what I've noticed the most from people. But then again, this is only day one into the DLC. So yeah, you've got a good firing line there, which I've just shown. So yeah, that's pretty much the map Renaissance. Really good, honestly. Now, moving on to the map Neon, which personally I think is fantastic. Honestly, it's great because well, you'll be able to see. But look, you've got the map, and you're in a simulation, obviously, and it's like the simulation's broken, or it's just building up around you, and it is fantastic. When you well, actually, I'll wait for that. And I reckon this map is based, well, the whole DLC is based around raves. So you've got your little club sections on maps such as Neon, and then the other one known as Noir, and on Dominion, aka Afghan. Not noticed one, but look, if you explode a car, right, you can see it goes, but you can't run through it. As I thought, you can still climb on it, but you can shoot through it when it's not there. So if people are sitting behind cars and you destroy them, then you've got a new line of fire, I suppose. And when you run around, you can see the map actually rendering in the simulation, and honestly, it's really well designed. You've got a wall run straight through the middle there, and honestly, on that balcony where I am, you've got a good line to stop them from running in. You've got the simulation city outside in all its glory. Honestly, it does look fantastic. This personally is my second Infinity Ward Call of Duty where I did get the DLC, because back in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 I never saw the point. So my first Infinity Ward Call of Duty to get DLC was Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, not many people's favourites, but honestly I do like it. And you can jump up there also, as I say, if you don't want to run down the stairs. But there is a lot of people that run on the top. And the middle path that I'm taking here is, honestly, if you want to die instantly, just be my guest, run down there. And that is going to be pretty much it for the Neon run through. As you can see there, end it. Moving on to the map Noir, which personally is my favourite map in the DLC. My least favourite, I'd say, is probably, I'm going to have to say, Renaissance. I've not had very good thing on that, but the level design on this map is just fantastic. Look, you've got the city of New York, I believe it's based. Yeah, and then you've got your construction zone. Do not enter. Honestly, just the level design of these, just Infinite Warfare in general, is fantastic. And as you can see, I turn around, you see public 12G. We can tell we're in the future, boys, ladies and gentlemen, shall I say? And I've got a feeling that door with bar above it has got a reference to something, which honestly I'm not 100% sure what it's referencing, but I've got a feeling it is referencing something. You've got a good wall run on the right hand side of the map from the UNSA spawn. Just got a really good line of sights on this map when you're up high. This area I wouldn't recommend staying. It's not very it's not very weapon friendly, so I'd recommend not staying up there. You've got a weird camp area there of a burnt broken building. Just the level design is great, honestly. You can see in the background, well, outside the map, you've got flying vehicles and stuff like that. You've got war runs around, so people, you've so many flanking routes in this map, honestly. You can run around on the outskirts of the map as well, that are there to help you flank others and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's the outside of the map. And then if you move into the building, this one's a pharmacy, as you can tell, with a big ass green cross. You've got there you go, New York. Thought it was New York. And then in the middle, you've just got a rectangular area which you get loads of people run up them stairs, which I've just shot at there. So I'd watch that when you're playing on this map. And you've got a bar, and then if you go over to the other side of where that bar is, you've got the rave club. Yes. See, you've got the rave dance floor upstairs, and then if you go a bit further down, you've got a dance floor, you've got a bar, you've got all that good jazz. I mean, it's a dark map, and then when you go inside to areas like this, it's, wow, monstrous. Honestly, very bright, very bright. That's the multiplayer run through, and now moving on to the, possibly the bigger part of the DLC. Rave in the Redwoods, yes! Personally, I really do enjoy the zombies on Infinite Warfare. I think it's good. It's more laid back than what Treyarch is. Don't get me wrong, I do like Treyarch, but it's more laid back than what Treyarch Zombies is, and they've gone for a more, I don't know how to explain it, but they've just gone for a less serious tone towards it. And as you can see, when you spawn in, you don't have any weapons, and there's 4 melee weapons scattered around. You've got a golf club, which I've just picked up. You've got a spiked bat, which is upstairs, and then outside you've got a machete and a double-headed axe. Yeah, pretty brutal weapons, if you ask me. See, as you can see there, you've got the machete, which looks pretty monstrous. And I don't pick up the double-headed axe in this, I don't think. But anyway, there it is nonetheless. It's just like the axe from Spaceland. Then you go into, it's meant to be called Rave mode, but obviously we all know you bait. So it's bait mode. And all the zombies light up neon, and just the whole world around you just lights up. It looks magnificent in this mode. As you can see in the background, honestly, it does look really nice. You see there, I was just looking at the zombie, because you can see the skeleton that's lit up in different colours, and all that good jazz. So, yep, and then we'll be moving on to, when you turn on the power, normally you've got the arcade games in Spaceland, in the arcade, but no, on this one you've got a zombie on a bloody spinning wheel, where you can throw knives at it, and you get money for wherever you hit. So if you hit in the body, I think it's $5, in the head, 100, and then you've got awesome traps like this. You've got a fish trap where you feed them, and then you've got like piranhas which stop the zombies getting to you from the water. But you yourself can go in the water as well, obviously not when the piranhas are going, otherwise you're going to kill yourself. And then in Rave mode, when you get up into the higher rounds, for what I've noticed, past round 10, you get this guy who's a complete psycho with a bloody chainsaw. I think it's known as the Slasher. But look at him, he's a monster. He's bright, honestly, you won't miss him. He can down you in one. And then here you've got the main rave area, which just drops some of them tunes. For some reason, it wasn't doing it on this gameplay, but anyways. And then when you go to the dock, no, the map's not finished there. When you find 3 pieces from around the map, you can get in this boat, and then you go to an island called Turtle Island. And while you're on this boat, you won't get attacked by any zombies. They're all spawning on that island in front, as you can see there. Yeah, it's not good. But if you want me to do any tutorial videos, so how to get this boat and maybe how to get the pack-a-punch and all that good jazz, let me know in the comments, or follow me on Twitter, let me know, and all that good stuff. But yep, moving on to this island, which honestly I'd say is the best training area on the map, because you've just got a lot more space than what you usually do, which is obviously better for surviving. And if you do, well, I think I'll show you on this. And if you run up to the house, you can, I'll start turning around and spray him. But if you go up here, you can see, what's his name? Kevin, we'll just call him Kevin, because that is his name. I forgot his surname. But as you can see, I get absolutely baked again. Go up, you attach to a zip line, and you can go down, back to the original map. And, yeah, great map, great map. Overall, I think this DLC is definitely worth the £11 or £12, whatever it's worth, or wherever you're from. Honestly, I reckon it is definitely worth it. It does it makes the game, well, zombies especially, a lot more enjoyable because it's a lot harder than what Spaceland is. I'd recommend it to anyone, and I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content from me. Thank you, and adios.